Worst case scenario is getting Marnied. Right? See a scroll. This video is sponsored by the Pokemon TCG deck building website PokemonCard.io. Are you looking for sealed product and singles? You can find it all on Channel Fireball. Please use my Tailmon affiliate code when checking out to help support my content. Looking for PTGO codes? Potown Store has all the latest sets and promos, instantly delivered to your email. You can use Tailmon code when checking out for 5% off. If you're from Europe, Millibots Gaming has a wide array of sealed products, singles, and more. You can use Tailmon code when checking out for 5% off. Card Market is Europe's largest online marketplace for Pokemon cards. Whether you're looking for sealed product or singles, vintage or the latest sets, just follow the link in the description to find what you need. Want to show off your love for Tablemon? Check out my 2021 merch. These new hoodies and shirts are available on Amazon. Click on the link in the description to get yours. Hello everyone and welcome back to a brand new video here at Tablemon, where we watch our opponents play more than we play ourselves. That's gonna be my new motto, I think. No, I'm just kidding. Single Strike Urshifu VMAX, we're giving this deck another try after it has been doing okay at the online tournament scene. Not quite winning just yet, but I do like this. This card just full on attack beatdown doing 100, but you'll probably be doing more with the with the single strike energies, adding 20 damage, and then we have the G-Max one blow doing 270 damage, discarding everything but not caring about any damage or anything really. We have Houndoom to help us powering up with single strike roar. With the ability we get to search for a single strike energy and attach it to a single strike Pokemon. All the same whilst doing 2 damage counters to that Pokemon, which isn't too terrible because we do have, the Scroll of Scorn, which does 10 damage plus 10 more damage for each damage counter on this Pokemon. So we are able to utilize that attack for a single fighting energy. And we have the Urn of Vitality to make sure that we can recover the single strike energy cards. Probably won't be using all 4, but any extra ones we'll probably end up discarding with Research or even Quick Ball or even the Tower of Darkness, which helps us in the consistency of the deck. We have Jirachi GX to eliminate weakness. We have the Denny and Crobat for support. Very thin on those, however, but it's what we have. Yeah, this list is Stefan Ivanov's list, which he piloted at the recent Limitless online tournament, the weekly. And so, let's see what we can do with this list, with this deck. Alright, we are going first. Don't have any way to search for Houndour, so that's gonna be a little bad. And we're up against a mirror match, so that's gonna be interesting. My hand sucks as usual. Not balanced at all. I just have copies of cards that I'm gonna need later that I won't have, such as the boss's orders, but hey, it is what it is. Like I said, right, we hear in my videos lately, what we do is we watch our opponents play and learn from them, because we rarely get to do stuff ourselves. I am exaggerating, but it feels like that, right? It feels like that. So we do get Marnied into a decent-ish hand. That's a really good top deck, because then that allows me to save the Houndoom, sorry. So I do need to evolve, right? I do need to evolve. The question is, would I go Quick Ball on the Research? This makes my opponent think twice about attacking me, right? Or I could Quick Ball for Crobat, right? But I feel like having the Crobat for later is just outright better. Okay. Decent hand for sure. So after attach this energy, 270, 290, 310, 330. So what I'm thinking, I definitely bench the other hand art. I think I'm gonna keep this in my hand though. That way I have a guaranteed handle next turn. Yeah, I think I like that. A scroll would have been nice just to get the damage in. That way I wouldn't rely too much on the handle, but it'll be interesting. My opponent can't KO me, right? But he can, if he attaches single strike energy from hand and searches for another one and deals 310 damage, he can't prevent me from knocking him out by me powering up. However, it would put me in scroll range. So yeah, my opponent's just gonna forgo that option. I'm gonna just do impact blow, which is also a good call, right? Keeps the scroll option open for me for sure. Keeps the scroll option for me for sure. Yeah, that makes sense. All right. So with the scroll right now, I'm doing base 30. I am 10 damage short on the knockout. So now I'm thinking I just... Nah, you know what? Go big or go home, right? Go big or go home. I'm just gonna research. Not using the ability because I'm not sure if I want to use it just yet. Okay, so I get the scroll. That does let me, if I use my ability, that gets me a knockout without discarding all the energies. So it saves me an attachment. So I think that will be the plan. Okay, I did prize one. I did prize one of the single strike energies. So now with the scroll, I do get the KO. And honestly, I'm gonna discard the research, because everything else seems pretty useful. Like my attack, I'm gonna search for a single strike Urshifu attached to it, bench this, and then Crobat. And I'll have the Dedenne in hand. Yeah. Because I'm gonna need double... No, I'm gonna need one Urn and triple Houndoom to get the return KO if my opponent decides to evolve. And if he doesn't evolve, then that's okay. Alright. Because the active's definitely going down, right? I didn't find any Houndooms, but that's okay. I can still find it after. Maybe. We'll see. I'm gonna put this here. I'm gonna put this here, I guess. Very fitting music. Very fitting music. And Furious Anger. Alright. Alrighty. We get the VMAX, that's really good. I'll still need triple Houndoom though. Well, not triple. I might need triple. As long as I don't draw two single strike energies, right? Off of the data change. As long as I don't draw two. If I draw one, that's fine. If I draw two, that's a problem. If my opponent doesn't evolve and knocks me out, only one Houndoom isn't a threat. Right? Okay, and he attaches to the active, so that's really good. Attaches to the regular energy to the bench, that's understandable. It just goes for the impact. Okay, with only one Houndoom, I am not threatened to be KO'd. So this is fine. So this is fine. Okay, that's sort of good, I guess. Alright, so I'm definitely evolving. Can I get the KO with the first attack? 160? 16, no. I can never get the KO with the first attack. Alright. So I'm gonna need back-to-back urns as well, that's fine. So I'll do this, and then we'll go ahead and data change. Oh, I should have used the Hound ability. Whoops. Okay, it's fine. Okay, so now we go double single strike roar. If I had the other one, if I had the other energy available to me, then I could find Handom and just take the knockout without discarding all my energies. Okay, so I have one in hand. Right? With the scroll, the boss, even the escape rope. So I'm not gonna play Marnie, because if I play Marnie, all these cards go to the bottom of the deck. They might still go to the bottom of the deck off of my opponents. This card, right, of my opponent's Marnie, but there's nothing I can do about that. There's the single strike energy. I have an urn available still, the one in my hand and another one in the deck in case I do get Marnied. See a Hound Hour, we see a Balloon. Worst case scenario is getting Marnied, right? See a Scroll. With the stone energy, I would need all 4 single strike energies to get a KO on the VMAX Urshifu. But if my hand doesn't get attacked, I just win off of the boss. If it does get attacked though, I am in trouble. Right. There's the evolution. Yeah, I think my opponent's just gonna hit me. If no Marnie, then it's GG. Oh, it chooses to boss. Okay, that works. That works. Okay, so does that mean I can get a knockout? Yes, 310 HP left. Yeah. There's just straightforward, right? Attach. Attach. I could Marnie and then whatever. I'll just do this. Retreats, boss, and then that poor that poor Dedenne is super dead after I dealt 1 million damage. Alright. Alright. Deck flowed well, that was nice. Nice change of pace. Nice change of pace right there. We get 2 tickets. Let's look for an opponent now. Let's see what we can do here. Against a lightning deck. Okay, that's always what you want to see, right? When you're using this sort of deck. My opponent immediately chooses to go first. That is surprising. My hand leaves a lot to be desired. My hand leaves a lot to be desired. So, lightning deck box, but it's actually not. This is ADP, right? So, sneaky opponent. Ooh, that attachment is bad. Alright, here we go. Nice, nice, nice. Bites. I would not be surprised at all to see a attach boss KO there, Urshifu. I think that would be correct. Seems like my opponent wants to focus on GX? No. Yeah, there we go. We're gonna see a boss. And it's gonna be game over. And it's absolutely going to... Oh wow, no boss. Interesting. Okay. That is definitely very peculiar. Okay. I've already lost a Houndoom. Can I afford to lose another one? I think I'm gonna lose the Urn this turn. Okay. Well. I'm definitely gonna lose Houndoom. That's just... How do I have 3 Houndooms, dude? What the heck? Do I Crobat to try and conserve the Houndoom? Sure. Alright. So I'm gonna play the Escape Rope. Crobat for 3. Dude, 1 energy, come on! 1 hecking energy, dude. Whatever. Great starting hand, 2 stadium usages, no supporters after Crobat and the Dene, and no energy, right? Just don't be me and you'll be good at Pokemon. It's that simple. Just don't be me and you'll be good at Pokemon. Fairly straightforward. Okay, now we're up against Dragapult, which will probably be a little problematic. I think my opponent's away because that took way too long. Alright, we're up against Single Strike. I mean Rapid Strike. My opponent's not even here. My opponent's actually not even here. This hand is like I get to play. Why would you send a well played? Just freaking play, dude. Okay, seems like he's back finally. Like, stop sending messages and just play. There we go. Why would it take you 2 minutes to click on your mulligans and then set up? Alright. So, I mean, do I want to predict Dragapult just based on the coin and bench this? I want to say no, Dragapult. That was a harsh research. That was a harsh research. Okay. So I wish that capture was a fighting, but oh well. I could still get a fighting. Just gonna grab the discard the Marnie. We hate Marnie in this channel. Right? We absolutely hate Marnie in this channel. Would rather save the Houndour? I'd rather that be safe. However, my opponent could KO 2 Houndours, right? Next turn. My opponent could KO 2 Houndours next turn, potentially. So that's the second urn gone. That's not good. If I play the Crobat, my opponent could also... Like, worst case scenario, my opponent gets 3 prizes next turn. Let's not give him that. Although, that could have taken away from the Houndours. So maybe that was better. Yep. Nice. That makes sense. Yeah, targeting the Houndours makes sense. It is what it is. There was no way for me to stop it. This deck doesn't play Mew. Or does it? No, it doesn't, right? I don't think it does. Yeah, I don't think it does. Or if it does, then it was priced. I'm not playing the energy yet. Maybe he didn't get it. Oh wow, he didn't get it. He did, well, or maybe he chose not to play it, right? But alright, definitely benching you. Now I have a solid chance to KO this person. Okay, not happy with that draw. It's hard to find the handle. Alright, so I have everything I need except the VMAX. Can I please just find a VMAX? Now the issue is, I will not, like, if he gets another attack, then this dude dies, right? Okay, I do get the VMAX, that's nice. I have this stadium, but I'm not gonna use it. And we just take the KO. Well, we don't know what stadium they could have. Probably gonna get Marnied. I need to get max use out of this urn. And I'm gonna need to find the other one too. Sure, I'll play it. Alright. Clean KO on the Urshifu VMAX. Clean KO on the Urshifu VMAX. We have access to the next Urshifu VMAX, which is good. We have the attachments. And I mean, it's hard for my opponent to win in 2 turns than it is for me to win in 2 turns. I'm okay just attacking, right? With the regular attack, because even if my opponent is able to... Even if my opponent is able to prevent the KO through a Cheryl, I could just KO next turn. Well, there's a stadium. Sucks. Sucks, but it is what it is. Alright. Research might be getting stamped. Might not be getting stamped. 3 Marnies in my hand. I don't have the Dennis, so I will have to Marnie. As long as I evolve this Houndour, I can't lose next turn to a boss play. Unless there's 6 again, right? Then I would lose to a boss play. And based on the scoop up nets, maybe there is 6 again. We'll see. Hopefully my goal is to win this turn. Alright, so I'm definitely doing this to thin Houndoom and the VMAX. So once again, getting the VMAX is technically easier than the 3rd Houndoom. And I do need the 3rd Houndoom. So let's do this. I need the other urn too. I don't need it, but it would be great to get it. I feel like I need to protect the Houndoom, because if I don't, then my opponent has a very straightforward win condition. Right? And then I shall thin, because 150 doesn't KO me. Right? 150 doesn't KO me. So I need Earn plus the VMAX, which seems like a big stretch off of these 5 cards. I got the VMAX, but I didn't get the Earn. But like I said, I don't need it this turn. Could even Impact Blow. I can also play the Stadium and draw cards with it. I don't particularly like that. I'd rather just attack. Well, it's tough. I mean, the chance of me getting a Pokemon and the Earn off of the next 2 cards are very low, right? 150 doesn't KO me, so I think I just retreat and attack with Impact Blow. Because then that gives me options, right, for next turn. That gives me options for next turn. And if my opponent Sherrills, then he's not KOing. But it comes down to the Zigzagoon, right? Which that might be the Zigzagoon. It's not a Zigzagoon, because he has access to the energy with Octillery. So this is where the damage output for the Rapid Strike VMAX doesn't allow my opponent to close out the game. And he must be thinking, oh, I wish I had Zigzagoon. Either it's priced or he doesn't have it, right? One of the two. Either it's priced or he doesn't have it. There's the energy. Or even in prizes, so Marshall or Stojo doesn't get him the KO. He's gonna switch. Could get Marnied. I do have... Oh no, I don't. See a boss. Scoop up net. Boss would be problematic, in fact. Like, if he had bossed the Houndoom and it stayed there, that might have been an issue, but now it just went. Like, that just resets my attack. So now I just need to attack. I don't even need to find anything else. Huh? That was odd. Like, by using boss, he resets my attack, so then I just attack again and that's it. Alright. Good thing we weren't up against Dragapult, because obviously that's a terrible matchup for this. I like the list. It's straightforward, big damage, right? I wish there was more... I wish the early game was better, right? The early game feels very, very shaky. Overall, I wish there were better options to find basic Pokemon. The bench can get clogged, like, because you need a lot of Houndooms out, right? Like, getting 2 Hounders, 2 Urshifus, or 2 Hounders, 1 Urshifu doesn't seem too easy with this deck so far. There is merit to a 3rd capture energy, I guess. That's the one thing I would consider for sure. But other than that, it's straightforward, you know, very straightforward. The stadiums, I couldn't get too great use out of them, but it is what it is. Thanks so much for tuning in. Single Strike Urshifu VMAX, pretty cool card, definitely underrated, I would say. And I would say that especially because it was actually fairly cheap to get these. So it's a nice, straightforward, powerful deck in case you want to use it for the online cups. Thanks so much for tuning in, and